Welcome in all my friends to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour while we sit and see what you all have been up to and a little bit of gabbing. Today is Wednesday, the 4th of June, 2025. And you know what that means. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Grams. Happy birthday to you and many more. Happy birthday. I hope you have a very blessed day today. So, it is 8:13 a.m. here in cloudy, perfect weather, Salem, Oregon. And beside me, I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla crema. And underneath the wax lamp is an unknown scent. It is purple, so maybe it's a grape? What do you think? Yeah. So, yeah, I remembered all the birthday celebration today. No senioritis so far. How about that? Alrighty. So, I am continuing to lay down drills on my Nicky Boehme, which is the custom from Dreamer Designs. Victorian Christmas Village, which was a gift from a good friend, Julie S. Alrighty, so let's lay down some drills and do a little bit of jibber-jabbering. I did section this half and half, yeah, because I was getting kind of crazy. Not a lot done, but I was busy yesterday. Oh, update. I got to show you something. So, I might have to move my camera a little bit to show you this, but I have two of my own show and tells. First, Julie, this picture is kind of sort of for you, and it is a picture I found on Facebook. Picture of the day, Ormond. Yeah, now, if you notice, Ormond, white sock. You can't see his third leg over here, but it's another white sock. No sock there. Yeah, but look how sweet he is. He's getting a little treat, probably, or a drink of water from him. You got the water bucket down here. It is so funny when they go out and water the horses. I love those videos because they slurp it and then they'll somehow, it must be a game the horses play, but they try to get the water on the trooper. Sometimes they're drenched, but then the horses will drink, and then they bring their heads back and they smile and laugh. They're so happy with their drink of water. I love those videos. Yeah, on hot days, they come out with the watering bucket and give them something to drink. And then they take water and put on the horse to cool them down a little bit. The horses are out for an hour. And then they change. And the next horses come out. And yeah, but they come out and make sure that the horses are well watered and cooled down a little bit. They usually keep them back in the box out of the sun. But sometimes the horses just want to get out in the sunshine too. So, yeah, I love my horse guards. So anyway, I had that to show you. And there's a complete picture. All right, I think what I'm going to do is try to show those on my tablet, maybe every day, a picture of the day, but who knows. All right, but what I wanted to show you, look what I did. I got the birthdays sorted out. Yeah, so I got January, February on one page, and then March and April, May and June, July, August, September, October, November, December. You can't even see it, but believe me, I've got them all marked down. Now, hopefully, I have them all, and actually, let me move the camera up a little bit because I am really close. I was doing some videoing and yeah, I have it too close. Let me move it up just a tad. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. We'll see. All right. Let's see. Try to position it here a little bit. All right, so let me show you the birthday list. So here is January and February. March and April. May and June. July and August. September, October, November, and December. So if you don't see your name on there, let me know, and I will add you. Now, remember this crazy page? Look at here. Oh, wait. I forgot one. I just turned the page over. I got to add it real quick. There we go. Okay, I need to add Graham's because she was on the next page. I didn't see it. I'm not for sure what one you're doing, Graham, so let me know. If you don't see your name on here, let me know. And if you have finished, let me know, because you'll get a check mark. And you can be on the list more than once, because we're doing this diamond dots for who knows how long. All right. So that's my updates. And hopefully Julie did what she said, and we can mark off her June challenge because we don't have it for last weekend. All right, so that is that on that. All right, so whew. So let's get going, shall we? Let's get some wax in here. Move my drills over. There we go. And all right, you can see the canvas. All right, so I think I'll do the lines. And that's 43. So let's see what happened yesterday. We did our live. That was fun. And we didn't have anything, no glitches that I can think of yesterday. And I wanted to ask you guys, when we do our lives, how long do you think we should do them for? I know an hour just flies by. We've been doing them for about an hour and a half. But let me know how long you would stay on a live or, you know, join in. I don't want to bore people. Sometimes the conversation's lively and people come in at the last minute, and I feel bad about leaving when they're just joining. I guess that would happen if you did it for 10 hours, but we actually had, from what it told me on the analytics thing, there was actually 60 people coming and going. So, not at one time, just people coming and going. So, that was good. But I think we have a good number of people in there at one time, you know, to keep up with the conversations. And it tickles me, though, when you guys talk to each other. Yeah. We are buddies on here. We meet new friends and all that. So that's exciting. All right, what else happened yesterday? Oh, I got that video up, which, oh, there's a line I missed. Oh, can you believe it? I had real problems with that. So I don't know about these. Why it's not working for a short type of thing. So I apologize for that. And I don't, can you believe it? There's another line. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do, there we go. I am going to do this. Because, you know, I'm going to, Margie, I did see your comment that you wanted me to email this to you, and I will try to figure out how to do that, but you know, I'm not very good at that. But I'm going to hold this up. Let's see. Let me take off my glasses because I can't read it when it's this close up. All right, so you can do a pause or whatever you need to do. So you can see my hand. All right, let's do it this way. So there, slowly, slowly, slowly. Maybe I should get it up. All right, here we go. I'm going to get it up farther. All right, but I will try to figure out how to do that. So that's that. So anybody who wanted that recipe, hopefully you can stop the video and write it down, but I'll try to email it to you. We'll see how intelligent I am with that. Okay, so what else happened yesterday? I had a busy day yesterday, but it was just doing, you know, stuff that wasn't exciting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and then this morning, what was I doing this morning? drinking coffee. And I am going to drink coffee. Yeah, some mornings where your coffee just tastes better than other mornings. Today's that morning. So today on the agenda, I'm going to finish this square. I'm hoping to finish this one up here too, but we'll see. We'll see what the day throws at us today. Yeah, we're only supposed to be like 70 degrees today. So maybe I'll take Ellie out for a stroll. She's already had one stroll. So what happened this morning? It was just getting light outside, I think. And Ellie wanted to go outside. She just, you know, I went out. So we went out and she sat over on the left-hand side of the fence and she was being a statue. And I know when she does that, she knows something's up. And I couldn't figure out what is going on. And she's looking towards the cherry orchard, but her head's to the left, which is up my son's driveway. And you know, her tail's a going, and but the rest of her body is a statue. And it's like, what in the world? It's too early for anybody to be out and about, you know, I thought. So I walked over to the driveway to see what was going on, and oh my gosh, the landlord was up there doing something, and she loves our landlords. So I said, all right, but I didn't know if anybody was with him. And she, you know, she would, if there was his son or his helper, she would bark at them. And so I said, all right, Ellie, let's put on your leash. I mean, she was like, yeah, hurry up, I want to go. And so I put her leash on, and oh my gosh, she was pulling at that leash to get up there. If she wasn't on her leash, she would have been, as soon as I said, all right, go, she would have been running up there at full speed to see them. So, anyway, I walked up there. Oh, I mean, her tail was wagging so fast and her butt a shaking. It was just about in half. And so the landlord was there, and I go, Ellie won't leave me alone. She wants to come up here and say hi. And he laughed, and I said, you know, if she knows that you're up here, she just drives me cuckoo until she can go up there. She does this whining noise. And he said, well, does she do that for everybody? And I said, no. It's just you and Tammy. And he laughed, and so he gave her butt rubs and, you know, was talking to her. And that's all she wanted. And, you know, then she just wanted to say hi. So we stood up there for, I don't know, 5 minutes. And then we came back, and she was happy. Well, then, she got antsy again. She wanted to go out. And she was over to the fence again. And she heard, now that is, I mean, I've done the tour of our yard here before. Now that's quite a ways away from where I'm at. And she heard his truck start up, and she wanted to go outside because she likes to chase the cars and bark at them. And she just was like, you're letting me out one way or the other because I need to go tell him bye. And so we went back out there, and here he came around the corner. And yeah, so she is so funny. She's got, Ellie does not like everybody. Yeah, and every time my son leaves and comes back, Ellie kind of does the same thing at the door. She wants to go greet David home. And as soon as, you know, she goes over, runs over to his car and greets him, and then she comes moseying back home. Oh, she's such entertainment. Yeah. So I got a little bit of a walk-in this morning, which I need to start walking. Now that things are, I'm really getting back into the swing of things again. I think I can add that in, start walking again. So I'll do the ones, and then we'll see what emails you've sent. So did you enjoy the Have to Have It Wednesdays this morning? Wasn't that long? That was almost an hour long. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you guys really exceeded the Have to Have It Wednesdays. That was so fun to do. Yeah. All right, so let's get to that part. Let me bring up, I didn't bring up my emails yet. Let's see. See what we got in here. I'm going to put you on pause because I need to read this email quick. All right, where is my arrow? There it is. All right, let me get out my notebook thing here. Let's see what we got. Lights, lights, unlight, camera, action. All right. First up, Jennifer. Woohoo! Look at there. Woohoo! Another glow-in-the-dark finish. She says, finally finished it Monday night at 11:38 at night. We'll probably miss the whip and chat as I'm going to see Barry Manilow tonight. We'll catch it tomorrow. Creative Jen. Yeah, look at that. All right, did she use googly eyes? Are those googly eyes? Maybe not. Let's see. Do we see any googly eyes? Oh my gosh. Oh, are those googly eyes? I think so. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to get the notebook out again. Hold on. Let me move things about. I don't know why I put this away just to get it out again. All right. So. Oh, no, I went too far. No, wrong list. Actually, I need to mark that off. All right, so glow in the dark, Jennifer. All right, did I miss it? I need to turn on the light so I can see what I'm looking at. There she is, number 14. Yay for me. Alrighty. Up next, come on, is Sherry Lynn. All right, no picture, but see what she says. Some explanations. The two smaller kitties are for the weekend retreat. Sheba and the Moon is my weekly canvas. It is 50 by 70, full drills, and will take me all month. Possibly longer. We'll see. The book is kind of expensive, but it gives me 10 cat pictures and lettering that I can use on cheap blank canvases with saved drills. I have a huge store of leftover drills. 2 personal emails in 1 month. You have broken all records for communications from me. My family will be stunned, LOL. Yeah, and that's, I guess, a explanation on that. Okay. Okay, Michelle. All right, she says, just need to seal and put the cork backing on. And these are her coasters. Oh my gosh, these are adorable. Look at those. And where did you get these again? Because those are really nice. Very nice. You can see them. Let's get up close. Yeah, those turned out really good. I like them. Oh, here's Julie. All right, so we got to get to the Julie page. There we go. All right. So before I show you the pictures, I'm going to read this. Well, actually, what I can do, hold on. Let's see. All right, here we go. All right. Move this and put this here. Move that over just there we go. All right, she said, good morning, Granny and my fellow villagers. Well, thanks to all of you in your intervention, sparked by Margie, I completed 11 for May. I already showed my first 5 whips, and you've seen a few of the others throughout the month. The next 5 whips to cross off the list. Umbreon. This one didn't have a picture on the page you printed out. Alrighty. Clarence the Squirrel from Enabler's Outpost. Okay, that's this one. All right. Clarence the Squirrel. No. I'm not for sure which one's that. Hold on. Is that the one that we didn't have? And I'm sorry, I'm in the dark, so... Okay, that must be the one that's not on our list. Okay. All right. Lion Face by Hobby Lobby Spring Shop. That's this one. Boy, that is colorful. Wow. Is that on a frame? Can't remember. Look at there. Under the Sea included 2 picks, one of them glowing in the dark. Hobby Lobby Studio Delight. Okay, that's this one. Look at that. I love the glow in the dark. Now, I can't remember. Did she or did she not? She did. I think she's got the eyes on. That octopus's eyes just freak me out. I don't know. They just look weird. Oh my goodness. All right. I've got this one. I need to do that one. Cat and Dog Hobby Lobby Studio Delight. All right. Add to the whip list. Cats near the window at night. So are you telling me you started 3 new canvases? All right. Cats near the window at night, 95 by 70 centimeters. I need pictures. Rose Portrait, Diamond Dots, 38 by 28, and Maine Coon Cupcake, 41 by 46, partial. To be my 250th canvas. Wow. Current whip count, 18. All right, so I don't know what week this is. Is this week 3? All right, so you have 18 whips, so you're only down 2. Added Cats Near the Window. DAC. And Rose. That's the one I just did. Portrait. Diamond Dots. And Maine Coon Cupcake. Which is the 250th canvas. All right, you're up to date. Oh my goodness. We were all waiting for that. All right. That's Julie S. All right. I have to have it. Grams, the birthday girl. All right. No picture. Just an update on her hubby. Hi, Granny and villagers. Well, did a bit of talking with all the doctors and let them know that they were giving us conflicting information and that we needed to know exactly what was going on and when. We finally got one doctor to see our frustration and concern, and he helped get everyone on board with each other. Fast forward, and I mean fast forward, hubby will be having surgery on Thursday and is expected to be in the hospital for about 3 days. There will be a follow-up on the 19th when we will find out what his chemo radiation schedule will look like. Thank you for your continued prayers, and I will keep you updated. Hugs to all, and an extra bit of ear scratches for Ellie. Yes, we need to continue keeping her in our prayers. This is a long process that her hubby is going through. So tomorrow, extra prayers for the surgery. All right, next up is Jules. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, she said, I have finished my monthly projects of the DAC calendar and a little door hanger. Now I am looking forward to getting a good portion of my glow-in-the-dark canvas completed this week. I hope to start the rows on Saturday, too. I will definitely have to purchase the Hobby Lobby metallic butterfly canvas. It's so beautiful. Take care. Yeah. I did that one too. That is so pretty. It's so sparkly too. I have it hanging up here because that's where I have all my birthdays for you guys. And just looking at it, it just sparkles. So let's go over here. All right, Jules. I gotta turn on the light. There's just not enough light here. Jules, I know you're here somewhere. There. All right, I do have the rose. And then let's just make sure you're in the glow in the dark. Yeah, you're number 2. All right, so I have you all caught up. I'm getting so efficient at this stuff, aren't I? Okay. Vicky. She's on vacay, holiday. So let's look at her pictures. And she says, morning from Pawleys Island, South Carolina. I hope I'm saying that right. If not, you know what I mean. Hello, my village peoples. Thought I'd pass along a few photos I took this morning when we walked the beach. The ocean was a bit rough, and at one point, I wasn't watching where I was walking, and the next wave in almost knocked this 4.9 inches, 120-pound human over. LOL. I did manage to stay upright, but it was touch and go for a few. Air temperature at 8 a.m. is 74 degrees, and water temperature is a bit chilly at 73 degrees. Hope everyone enjoys today. Vicky from Southeast PA. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, look at that reflection on the water. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Don't you just love beach scenes? Oh, wow. Thank you so much for taking us along. Yeah, send us your little adventure pictures too. Let's see what else we got in here. Becky H. Okay, and she says, "Hi, Granny. I've been out of town for a couple of weeks up in South Dakota visiting family. I made a hummingbird diamond painting for my brother-in-law as he is a huge bird watcher. I sent the frame I ordered to him to get there while we were there. I absolutely love how it all turned out. The frame with Matt just gave it a boost it needed." The DP is from the one with the diamond art, another UK company, called Dazzling Visitor, and is 70 by 70. The picture isn't the best as I was fighting glare. The picture was also taken without lights, so there wouldn't be glare from the overhead lights. I also sent one of just the hummingbird so you could see how vibrant it is. I have a lot of catching up to do and hope that you and your son are doing well. Your DP sister, Becky. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, wow. Look at those colors. Wow. Farmer Glenn over here, he has a lot of sunflowers. I mean, a whole field of sunflowers. I'll have to go over there and take a picture of them or walk over there and show you. I think I did that last year. So I think that's where my hummingbirds are. They're hanging out over at Farmer Glenn's. Because they sure haven't been over here. But that's okay. At least they're doing what they do. Alrighty. Next up is Kathy G. June DAC calendar. Wanted to share my completion of the June DAC calendar. Hugs to you and pets to Ellie, Kathy G. I love this picture. I love the blues in it. Yeah. We got a sunflower in our DAC from Hobby Lobby, and you got the anchor from DAC Direct. Nice. I like that. Alrighty. And that is it for show and tell. I forgot to say that. Oh my gosh, yeah. That's our show and tell segment. I gotta remember that. You know, it takes me a while to remember stuff. All right. All right, so let's go over to our Gab session. See what we got over there. All right, I guess we're going to start off the Have to Have It Wednesday. We don't want to see that page. That's too sloppy. Which that video went up this morning. All right. Miss Bell, you're going to start us off with the gab session. She says, hey there, lots of fun and pretty pictures. So many talented young ladies. There was so many purchases. Oh my gosh, that was so fun to do. Joan, I so much enjoy the Have to Have It Wednesdays. I love seeing what everyone has purchased. Thanks for all you do. It's not me, it's you guys. Because we share this channel. Yeah. All right. Next up. Oh, there's our music. So while the music was going, I was getting more coffee. So I got it in the microwave spinning around. Okay, Margie said, great, have to have it, everyone. Some amazing images. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, so many. Okay, and hold on, I got to cheat. Sandra D, that's who I thought it was, but I had to double check. Awesome, have to have it. Thanks to all the villagers for sharing their purchases. Yeah, so many. And Julius, what fun canvases. I may have to get that Making Friends one too. It's on my wish list. I had it in my cart when it was released, but that's when Kitchen Cats sold out. So I was perturbed enough that I didn't get it that week. Welcome to the Have to Have It Club, Lindsay. Can't wait to see all the fun finishes, everyone. Yeah, isn't it nice when we get new people that are sharing with us? Okay, got my hot coffee. Try not to spill it as I walk back. Okay, Susan D, fabulous paintings. Thanks for sharing, everyone. Let me keep going here. Any more in that subject? We had some of you comment on January's recipe. Any more on that subject? We have a lot of comments again, so that means lots of gap. All right, so let's do a refresh, and up next is going to be January's banana bread recipe. Margie said, I keep trying to screenshot, but it won't let me. Can you possibly email it to me, please, Granny? Looks yummy. Thanks for sharing, January and Granny. I will, I knew that comment was coming in because I did see it. I usually don't read the comments, but I was looking something up and I saw that comment from you. And yeah, I'll try. Okay. And quite a few of you have commented on the 10 budget-friendly canvases in the post that I did. And so remember, when that video goes up tomorrow, you need to email me. So, yeah. And there's going to be more. So keep that in mind. I've got more to show here. So, and Bayu, you wanted to know how many hours different is it from Central Time? I keep trying to catch your live. I will one day, LOL. I'm not really for sure on time zones. I think 2 hours. So what, be 6 o'clock your time, I think? I'm not for sure. You could always ask Google or Siri or, you know, one of those. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see. I'm scrolling through here. I'm looking. Okay, let's do a refresh. Because some of those I want to comment on, but privately. All right, this is going to be the Sunnature product review that I did. And Marcella said, very pretty. I just finished a Sunnature diamond painting. I liked it. That is very, very pretty. But unfortunately, somebody has said that they will complete that for me. So we'll be able to see it on somebody else's channel. Miss Lizard, beautiful canvas. Those fairy dust drills are very sparkly. They are. And let's keep going down here. And Christine Heckman says, that is going to be beautiful when it's done. Hugs to you and Ellie. Have a blessed day. Yeah, it is going to be really pretty. Let's see. I'm scrolling. All right, let's do a refresh. Okay, this is going to be on our Whip and Gad. Laura! She says, hello, Linda and villagers. I am halfway through radiation. Woohoo! So far, so good. Little discomfort and fatigue, but this shall pass. I have been working on Mole in the Hole from Diamond Art Studio, UK. Carrie G, my heart goes out to you and prayers for peace during this difficult time. Hugs to all and prayers for all that need them. This village is the best. Laura A. Oh, Laura, I am so happy that you're at the halfway mark. So keep us updated, friend. And we will continue with our prayers for you. Okay, Constance, I have the butterfly. I was going to do it for a friend for Christmas, but after seeing it done, I really want to do it now. Your canvas is looking really good. Thanks for the chat. Hugs to you and Ellie. Oh, that butterfly is beautiful. Yeah. Let me keep going. Margie, great whip and gab. Whoops, gotta go. Live is starting, LOL. Oh, how funny. Julia's. Okay, this is on the Ormond picture. All right, so let me get that picture out and let me show you what she's talking about. This is the picture I showed, I think, yesterday. See his teeth? Ugh. Serious plaque. His teeth are more brown because they aren't covered with enamel like humans, but are more porous, which can absorb colors, pigments from food. My best friend growing up rode horses and competed in 4-H and in rodeos. That's the only reason why I know this. Horses are beautiful creatures, but not my thing, LOL. Granny, if you're doing Christmas at Town Square for the Chuck-along, that one is roughly the same size as Seize the Day, unless you're referring to Faith Runs Deep, in which case that one is huge. I have the small smoky gray kitty, but don't have the retro kitty boho cat. He's on my wish list. Well, do they brush their teeth? I mean, come on, all the horses look like that. Ugh. I wonder if they have bad breath. And Julie, horses are not my thing. Am I obsessed with riding horses and all that? No, I'm not getting on a horse, but I do enjoy watching them. I love their little personalities, and but only the ones at horse guards. Any other horse? Nah, I don't want to see it. But we do have some ranches around here with horses. One of these days when I am driving, and if I see those horses out, I am doing an immediate stop and going up to the people and just ask if I can see their horse. Oh my God, I know that's silly, but yeah. I will do that one of these days. And Ellie Joe said, hey, Granny, my Milo is like Ellie. I hid his tablets in cheese triangles. Works like a dream, LOL. Well, I will tell you this morning, I have cream cheese, but it's the vegetable one. And I thought, ooh, I can give that to her. But alas, I couldn't, because it has green peppers in it and onions and stuff, so she can't have that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pick up the plain cream cheese for her and see if that works. Yeah, but I gave her peanut butter today and she licked the bowl clean and didn't spit out the pills. Oh my goodness, she is so funny. Oh, let me move this. So this is from, the next gap is from the live, and it is from Bayou. And she said her birthday is June 1st. That's Sandy is her name. May, June. Here's June. Maybe I should highlight these. Okay, so this is B-A-Y-O-U. Another Sandy. Maybe I'll remember these names. Okay, so I got you down on the list, Sandy. Okay, and then next is Ardith Wexler. I think that's a new person. She commented on my Feel Good Art review that she thought a beautiful image, so peaceful, it's going to be very enjoyable to do. And then on my completion of the rose, she said the rose is absolutely beautiful. Anxious to see the horse started. Yep, Ormond. All right. Let's do a refresh. Okay, so let me put this away. And now, if you responded to my post about the budget friendlies, what I need you to do is once you see the video and you see the 10 canvases, you need to email me that, you know, it's something you like. Then I will pick from those emails. Now, keep in mind there's going to be more. So if you don't like what's in these 10, there's going to be 10 more. All right. So email me after seeing what is in the 10 pack. So that is going to be my answer to everybody. So all right, anything else in here? All righty, done and dusted. That's it for the gab session. Let me move my pen. All righty then. More coffee. All right, so I'm gonna put that away. So we are at an hour and 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Anything else that I wanted to chit chat about here? I don't think so. You guys are such fun. I just love doing these every day with you guys. It's like just meeting with a whole big, huge room of people sitting right in front of you and drinking some coffee, laying down drills, just jibber-jabbering. Yeah, good times. So I'm going to let you go, and I am going to finish this. Let me put on glasses so I can see what I'm doing. This little part here, and then the rest of this. That is my goal. When I do that, when I have that done, then I am going to attempt to show you what I have left to do and give you an update. This canvas is so big that, yeah, I have to move it. So once I finish it, I'll do a little video and then add it on to the Whip and Chat at the beginning, maybe, just so you know what I'm doing. So with that, thank you so much for being my friend on here and joining in on all the craziness that we do. So with that, as always, Count your blessings, be blessed, give blessings, and have a blessed day. And I will jibber jabber with everybody